him against the prison authorities of Taloja prison, central prison. Perhaps you check with the court, High Court there. It is attempt to murder case he filed. Why? He is simply denied medicines. A case under section 307 is filed by him from the jail against the prison authorities who are denying him life-saving drugs. This is, I'm remembering this in front of you because this all happened to me. Still, I survived. I don't know how I survived myself. Perhaps the only with the hope that I can come back one day and I work for the same people I have been working with all my friends and comrades who have been working with me today, standing with me even after 10 years of this suffering. And another thing that I wanted to say, one of the co-accused in my case, whom I never knew, he never knew me before the case, before conviction. We came to know each other only when we are bundled together into one cell after conviction was given and ordered to that person today, Pandu Narote, is who died in custody of a simple fever. How could he die in today's modern with modern medicine available? Die of a fever. And interestingly, the first question he asked me, the question he asked me on 7th March 2017, when we were brought together and bundled together into one cell, what is the meaning of judgment? What happened to us? He did not know what is law, what is case, what is court, nothing. As UN designated most primitive tribes of the country, he belonged to that most primitive tribe. He never knew any city, anything. He never went out of his village from Gachurali. He died in front of my eyes. Despite many reminders, he was not taken to the hospital till the last moment where he was bleeding profusely from eyes and urine through in urine and about to die in a few minutes. He was taken to the hospital after prisoners raised their voice and he was killed. It is a state murder. You can't say that he's just died of swine flu or fever. We don't know because till the last minute there was no blood report on swine flu. Only after death it was declared he died of swine flu. We don't know what he died of really. My sufferings, you perhaps would know, but as a human rights activist all through my life, I have taken the sufferings of all the poor people as my own suffering. And when I am thrown into the jail, the people have taken my sufferings as their own sufferings. It's a reversal of the process that happened. As a human rights activist, I was to take the sufferings undergone by the people as my suffering. But it is the people who. There was no accessibility within that under cells, one cell of wheelchair. Wheelchair could not go to the toilet. There was no separate toilet. One hole was there, but the wheelchair could not reach. There was an obstacle. Two Adivasi boys, in my case, first Pandona Rote and later on the rest, they literally carried me to the toilet. See, every time lifting and to give a bath also. I can't come out of the cell because there are obstacles in my wheelchair. They have to lift again. I can't go to Mulakat place without being lifted again. How many times these boys can lift me? I can't go to online Mulakat without being lifted by two people. I can't go to the prison hospital without being lifted. There is not a simple ramp. This is the kind of accessibility condition in that prison. But apart from that, accessibility, I could not even go and fetch a glass of water. The wheelchair doesn't move within the cell. And how long, how many years one can stay like that with life? And as a result of this, as a person who went inside the jail, was forced into the jail without any health problem except my childhood polio effect. effect. I had no other disease. Today, I am in front of you, though alive, but each and every organ failing, failing me. I simply tell you in 1 minute the kind of things that I am facing today. My heart is today is work functioning with 55% capacity. I acquired, I don't know how, which is called HCM, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, in a severe condition. And the left part of the heart is only functioning with 55%. And doctors say if it drops a few points, the percentage of function drops by few points, you will not survive. And I been facing syncope attacks. I fall unconscious. These episodes are repeating, but never I have been given a treatment for this. Only they conducted some tests, but never any treatment. They gave me only painkillers. Painkillers, four, five, six types of painkillers. And you know, on May 9th, 2014, when I was arrested, the police dragged me with my left hand. I cannot raise my left hand. You can see it is swollen even after 10 years. When I came here, Comrade Raja, the first question was, why is your left hand swollen? He saw. You can see that, five muscles and the entire nervous system was broken because I was mishandled and dragged while being in the police custody soon after the arrest, carried away from Delhi to Nagpur by flight and from there to Aheri by car with 2,000 commandos following in a queue. And during that process, my hand they dragged and the entire nerve system was broken from neck, which connects to the brain to the shoulder. No treatment was given, it was swollen like this. For 9 months, I suffered during under time period. And after 9 months, when I was taken there to the hospital, it is too delayed. We cannot revive the nerve system and muscles long. That was the doctor's response. Our government law. And when I was given bail out, the treatment was going on here, and the doctors planned for surgery and I got the conviction, and once again I was hurled back into the same cell. And since then, I've been suffering with pain, shooting pain in my left hand to the left leg, my polio affected left leg. I have acquired muscle spasms, spasmodic attacks, paralyzing me. Doctor doesn't come. I would not be taken to the doctor hospital just across the undercell also. You suffer. Huh? That's why I compared myself with Sita, mythological Sita. I am being suspected. Lord Rama suspected Sita. Like then I have, because of the food that I could not eat or could eat, gallbladder gathered stones and sunken. Then it affected pancreas. Now I am suffering from gallbladder stones and acute chronic pancreatitis. I can't digest food. I can't eat. And then in one MRI, they found that there is a cyst in the brain, in my brain. And in another scanning, they found that there are cysts in my kidneys. They were nothing. I was going annual medical checkup all those years before my arrest. I had nothing. I was healthy. I never used to take even one tablet. If there is a headache or something, my wife used to give some herb. Never took any tablet. So the doctors prescribed several things. Government doctors. Holter monitoring of heart should be conducted. This was prescribed 4 years ago. Till today, that Holter monitoring of heart is not conducted. Another doctor prescribed sleep apnea test, saying that you have acquired uh, obstructive sleep apnea, you cannot sleep properly. And the test is not done. In 7 years, it was prescribed 7 years ago. Till today, the test was not conducted. Can I have some water?